Hi guys, welcome to another beer review, and it's another Easter beer review. I'm not sure if this will be an actual playlist because this is only the second beer of this style, or at least a seasonal Easter beer that I've found here in Germany. There's still a couple of places that I've yet to check, so I might have, for the duration of Easter, some Easter related beer reviews. But yeah, I don't know if it'll be on the same scale as my winter beer playlist from last year, but oh well, that's not important. Today we've got a beer from Hasen-Bräu, who are out of Augsburg, and this is their Oster-Festbier. And yeah, Hasen-Bräu, I think translates loosely to hare's brew. As you can see, there's a hare on the label, and yeah, this is clocking in at 6%. Now, yeah, really nice label. It's definitely got that festive, special sort of vibe to it. Nice logo on the front, nice golden metallic colour scheme as well. On the back, pretty much the same, minus the imagery. And then you've got a nice foil label on the top of the bottle, and that goes on to the crown, which, as you can see, I've peeled it back for the review, is just a plain golden crown. Textured like sun, lays me down with my man she runs. Why did I break into the stranglers? I don't know. But yeah, I was out today, and I will be putting a link down below to the video I'm talking about. And yeah, did a little bit of an out and about on my other channel because it's a really, really nice day today. This is what spring should be like, and it's going to be like a week or so after I've actually recorded this video, so it's still actually going to be geologically relevant, unlike some of my other beer reviews which are like up from like last summer and that sort of stuff. But yeah, Hasen-Bräu Oster-Festbier. Don't know if they do a regular fest beer. I know they've got quite a lengthy lineup of beers, more your traditional what you'd expect from a German brewery, but I'm not sure if this would be different to a regular fest beer that they do. I don't know, but yeah, I've already tried this one. Picked up a bottle at a completely different supermarket the other day, and yeah, I enjoyed it, even though I think this has only got like a 23 out of 100 on rate beer. I never really go off like websites like that. It's like with my film channel, a lot of people go off like what IMDb would rate a movie. That means nothing to me. And that's why I'm not really on places like Rate Beer or Beer Advocate, because I'd much rather actually listen to someone talk about the beer to me directly. And yeah, and I'm not going to tell you what I think of it now, but it doesn't warrant the 23 out of 100 that it gets. So anyway, let's pour the beer. I'm only going to pour a little bit because I've got another video. Well, I've got to actually record the ending of the video that I'm linking in the description box down below. But yeah, beautiful city, Regensburg, and hopefully on that other channel going to be doing a lot more out and about sort of videos, and probably upload some here as well related to some of the breweries here. Maybe at some point get some videos of Beretta, like a proper full-length video on Beretta and some of the other beer shops and that sort of thing. But yeah, so look out for that. So, beer in a glass, and it's a nice deep golden colour. Not really pale, but it's not really like a deep orange either. It's just a nice strawy golden colour. There's a slight bit of haze there, but I think that's just because my glass is a bit cloudy. Yeah, I had a couple of beers last night and I didn't clean the glass for this beer review, so yeah, I'm a scruffy bastard. So that's probably where that haze is coming through, but it is relatively see-through. And yeah, a nice golden colour. Poured with, well, there's no real head there, I didn't really pour enough to give it like a proper head anyway. But it's nice, light and white foamy head. So, anyway, on the aroma. It's like a mixture of sweet and savoury. But I'm getting like a real big waft of like a honey and a lemon in there. It's got that citrusy sort of vibe to it. You're not really picking up those malts that much. There's like a slight breadiness there to it. But yeah, that citrus is really, really nice in the background. It's a nice smelling beer, actually. And I know this style of beer isn't exciting, and I know I've covered so many beers that are probably just the same as this one on the channel. But I don't know, when I see like a specialty beer or a seasonal beer from a bigger brewery, I want to try it, because I don't know if this is, you know, exported out of Germany. But I know a lot of the beers that I try here in Germany do get exported, and let's face it, some of them cost like £2, £3, £4 for a bottle. And yeah, myself, I don't actually buy German beers when I'm back in England, because I can just wait a couple of weeks, a month, and I'll be back in Germany, so I can buy them cheap. Aside from like craft beer, because again, craft beer prices are, you know, more expensive in general, even though there's some really good cheap German craft beer as well. So yeah, I like to do these sorts of beer reviews because I know some of these beers are available to import. Some of them appear in supermarkets. You could go to like a place like Beers of Europe, either on the website or directly to their big store, and you can find a lot of these beers. I just want to tell you if it's worth putting down the money or not. So yeah, that's why I do a lot of these German like German Helles beers, German Märzens, German Pilsners, German Bocks, German Doppelbocks. And yeah, they're not really unique or special, but they're just solid beers for the most part, and some of them are actually worth that price tag that they require back in England. But anyway, waffling on, I talk about the same shit in all these videos, so you probably hear me talking about this sort of stuff anyway. But yeah, aroma, it smells nice. It's got like a juicy, fruity, citrusy sort of aroma. And yeah, it smells good. So let's see how it tastes. Cheers. You're still picking up like a slight bit of honey in the flavour. That zesty, lemony sort of flavour, you're not really picking up at all. Even though you weren't smelling a really strong malt presence there, it's definitely more malty. It is a bit more on the savoury sort of angle in terms of flavour than it is sweet. And it's got like a gentle, almost herbally bitterness at the end. And at 6%, you know, it's not exactly, you know, a high ABV beer, but you could definitely pick up a 6-pack of this. And it's so sessionable, so drinkable, so crisp, refreshing. And it just amazed me, like, why is this beer so, like, why did it have a 23 out of 100? I don't understand. This is not a poor or below average beer at all. It's not an exceptional beer or anything like that. You know, it could potentially win like a gold, silver or bronze award for many of the beer awards, but it's not like a unique or really special beer. Does it have those like Easter Festbier vibes? Yeah, there's a slight sense of celebration with it. It is fitting with the Easter sort of period. I was expecting more like a caramel malty sort of character when it comes to Easter, but that's just me because, you know, I'm a fat fuck and I associate Easter with, you know, Easter eggs and chocolate and sweets and stuff like that. But yeah, this is a really nice beer, and if you do come across it, I'd say it's worth paying the price tag. I wouldn't pay too much for it though. £3, something like that. I think I paid like 80 cents for this, and it's definitely well worth the money. So yeah, it's a really good beer, and I'm going to give it an 8 out of 10. So that's the Hasen-Bräu Oster-Festbier, clocking in at 6%. Don't know why I'm going back to the ABV, but yeah, it's an easy 8 out of 10 from me. Yeah, it's a really good little beer actually, and definitely worth your time. So, thank you guys for watching this beer review. As always, if you've managed to try this beer, let me know your thoughts and opinions. I did see quite a few English language reviews on Rate Beer, so I'm guessing it is exported in certain places. But yeah, if you find it, give it a try. And if you have tried it, let me know your thoughts and opinions. If you want to find out more about Hasen-Bräu, then I will put the links down below. Any other reviews of this that I find in English language, I'll put them in the description box as well. Check out the Festbier Easter playlist. Subscribe for more beer reviews. Check me out on Instagram. Yes, I'm whoring out my Instagram. And yeah, whatever you're doing this Easter celebration, I hope it's good. Hope you're having a good time and hope you're drinking good beers. So hopefully the next beer review you'll see is another Easter related beer review. I'm dragging this video on for way too long, so I'm going to enjoy the rest of this beer. It's an absolutely gorgeous day, perfect for the weather. And yeah, I should have bought a few more bottles. Thank you guys for watching, and I shall see you in the next beer review. Cheers. Very quickly before I go, and I'm not going to actually insert this mid-review, I'm going to leave it at the end. I'm getting a real sherbety vibe with this. So, yeah, it's a really nice beer. Still 8 out of 10. See you later, guys.